It's okay, Scampers. It's gonna be okay. It's all gonna be over soon.
Is this Campers?
That's my boy.
Yeah. You're a good boy. A real good boy. A tired boy.
He's been holding on for so long.
You're doing the right thing. Our pets give us so much. The least that we can do is help them when their time is up.
I love you, Scampers. You're my best friend. I love you, boy. It's all gonna be over soon.
There. Hold on. There's no more pain.
I'm sorry, I feel stupid, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. This is rough, but it is necessary.
I know, I mean, it's just, he really loved me, you know? And he was always happy to see me. I know it seems stupid, but he really loved me.
I can tell. You took really good care of him. The way he took care of you when, do you have a different card?
Oh, is it not taking it?
Oh, it's reading it just fine. It appears the card's declined.
Oh. Sorry.
That's okay. I can take a check.
It's actually my debit card. It's tied to my account. I'm a little light right now, honestly. I'm between paychecks.
Okay, well, I suppose I can bill you. When do you get paid again?
Like between jobs, really?
Wait, you knew you couldn't pay?
He was suffering.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, what are you doing?
Well, see, $200 gets you a dead dog. $0 gets you an undead dog.
Oh my God!
Scampers lives! Again! Scampers demands head scratches.
The best sketch group in all of Albany. The only written sketch group in Albany. Ladies and gentlemen, I know it seems rough starting with a dead dog, but we brought the dog back to life. So we figured we might go from there, a dark place, to something a little bit more nice and relatable maybe. We take you to the Soviet Union in 1937. At the height of Stalin's campaign of terror, where fear and paranoia is commonplace for the people of Russia. We go now, 1937, to the Bolshoi Theater, where Stalin is at the end of a rousing speech to his comrades.
That was a good speech.
Oh, great speech.
Yeah, Comrade Stalin gave it so.
So of course he's great. Because he's great.
It's so great.
Just the best.
Yeah.
I wonder how long we're supposed to keep clapping for.
Yeah, we clap as long as we want to.
Long as we want to.
Yeah. Just clap until you decide you don't want to clap no more.
Until I decide I don't want to clap no more.
Dead.
For Joseph Stalin.
Dead.
Well, I want to keep clapping.
So do I.
Okay then.
Okay.
Are your arms getting tired?
No.
Me neither. But it's getting pretty late.
Dad, I'm going to have to get out of here pretty soon.
Oh, well, don't let me keep you.
Ah, no, you're not keeping me. I just feel like clapping a little bit more.
Oh, I clap for both of us. Go on, get out of here.
I couldn't do that to you. Just leave you here clapping.
Oh, it's no problem.
Well, you know.
Well, one of us has to stop clapping first.
Yeah, this is true.
Wait, I know. What if we both stop clapping at the same time?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay then.
Okay,
Ready?
ready.
1,
2, 3.
I am clapping harder so that Kermit Stalin knows I love him the most.
No, I love it more.
Kermit Stalin, I love you.
I love you, Joe. You're the best.
I do anything for you.
I do more.
You get run to airport, Kermit Stalin.
I have you over for dinner.
I mow your lawn.
I watch your
I
cars.
babysit.
I help you move.
I suck your dick.
Actually, Comrade Stalin's not a fan of that.
Oh, for real?
For real.
Oh, no. The Duke of Mother Russia! The Duke of Mother Russia!
I have fun.
Wondering why I sound like this. Of course, I'm from the same place where the people who colonized this beautiful country came from, Iowa. Of course, I am British. Fun little fact is that I'm from the heart of England, where they established the very first capital of the entire country. Which is fun because it means that you've all been listening to me long enough that I own you now. So for our next sketch, we take you far, far away. To a time long, long ago. Hollywood, 1993.
So I says to him, look, we're not putting Daniel Day-Lewis into a movie about a pedophile. He's method. He'll actually go out there and fuck a kid. So I says, all right, what's Kevin Spacey up to? And what is that? Hello?
Oh, right, send him in. Sam Harper's on his way in.
Fuck is he?
Screenwriter.
Ah, fuck. Hello.
Hi, Sam. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for meeting with me. This is so exciting to meet you all.
So, what do you got for us, Sam?
It's the story of Satchel Paige.
The fuck is he?
Exactly. That's the crime. No one knows who this guy is, but he's got an amazing story. You see, Satchel Paige was an African-American pitcher in the American Negro Leagues in the 1920s. And he fought discrimination for over 20 years before finally making it into the major leagues in 1948.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and he was 42 when he finally got into the Cleveland Indians, which ironically made him the oldest rookie in baseball history. So I figured for a title, it would be interesting, Rookie of the Year, the Satchel Paige story.
Interesting.
Promising.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see myself liking this picture. I mean, everybody likes an underdog story.
It's very true, sir. Everyone loves baseball.
Well, it's America's pastime.
Tried and true formula.
Kids will love it. Oh, parents will love it.
I love it. Sam, I think you sold yourself a picture.
Really?
Absolutely.
My God, this is amazing. Thank you so much.
Now, are you married to the idea that he's 42?
What?
You see, Sam, we got data that shows that your average moviegoer wants to see somebody young and energetic on the screen. Helps them avoid thinking of the ravages of age and the inevitability of their own death. You know.
What?
All right, look, Sam, you're new to this game. We're gonna iron out all the little wrinkles in your picture here. For example, there's something else in there that's been kind of gnawing at me.
What's that?
Well, this fellow being, as you put it, African American?
Was that a question?
Yeah. Can't we just skate by without that bit?
Well, you see, Sam, we have research that shows that most white audiences prefer their protagonists to be white as well. It doesn't mean they're racist.
Oh, no kidding that.
It just makes it more relatable.
To white people. But Satchel Paige was black. There's no getting around that.
All right, well, if you feel that strongly on the subject.
It's just historically accurate.
Sam, we understand. You have to fight for your art. But what if,
Oh, I see where you're going with this.
what if it's not about Satchel Paige?
What?
Yeah, boss, what do you
I
think?
think that's bullshit.
Yeah, me too.
Here's what we do, though. Sam, how about this? What if it's not about Satchel Paige?
That's what you just said.
No, sir, that's such a great idea.
I know.
What's going on?
Well, don't you see, Sam, that solves your black problem.
I don't have
If
a
it's
black.
not, it doesn't have to be black.
Not black, always better.
I'm starting to like this story.
What story? It's the story of Satchel Paige without Satchel Paige or black people?
Hey, whoa, we never said no black people.
Oh, God.
Never say
Out loud.
Secondary and tertiary characters are necessary in any movie we make, so.
Now it's just some 40-year-old white pitcher?
Didn't we decide we didn't want him to be old?
Right. So what is he, like in his early 30s?
Ew, gross, too old.
20s?
What the fuck is you not getting? No.
18?
12.
What?
How does that sound?
That sounds pretty believable to me. Boss, what do you think?
That sounds fucking idiotic.
Yeah, it's idiotic.
No, he needs to be young, though, right? Not 12, but young. I'm thinking somewhere between 13 and 11.
That's 12.
That's a really great idea, sir. Kids are really popular these days. Have you seen Home Alone 2, Lost in New York?
No.
No! Had an American Heroes in it, you son of a bitch! We had Macaulay Culkin! We had Joe Pesci! We had fucking
Tim Curry.
Tim Curry, Philistine!
It's okay, sir, it's okay. It still made a lot of money.
But not all of the money.
So it's a Little League movie now?
No, you fucking idiot. No one wants to watch that.
I agree.
He needs to be in the big leagues, right? We need a little fucking kid in the big fucking leagues.
How does that make any logical sense?
Here's an idea.
Oh, shit.
I see where you're going with this.
What if it's about a kid who breaks his arm in a freak accident, and when the cast comes off, he can pitch crazy fast and is recruited into the major leagues.
Yeah, there it is, boss.
That is single-handedly the dumbest fucking idea I have ever heard in my entire life. What do I even pay you for?
You don't.
Yeah. All right, here's an idea, though. What if fucking arm... The fuck she say?
What if it's about a kid who breaks his arm in a freak accident when the cast comes off and can pitch crazy fast and is recruited into the major leagues?
That is single-handedly the best goddamn idea I've ever heard in my life. That's what I pay you for. What he said.
I don't think I could come up with an idea as great as that, sir.
Because you're a woman.
What is wrong with you people?
What's wrong with us? Sam, we're about to make some of that sweet Home Alone 1 money, Sam. That's what's wrong with us.
I came in here with one of the best stories in baseball history.
Yeah, but now you have a better story.
Better? It's about a child who gains magical pitching powers after breaking his arm and is recruited into the MLB.
Yeah. Oh, and don't forget the most important part. What? He's white.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that sounds like everything we covered.
So what do you say, Sam? You want to make a picture?
Well, anything I initially pitched be part of this?
No. Yes. The title.
Rookie of the Year.
Oh, fuck that.
Rookie of the Year.
Yes. Rookie of the Year.
Hello, it's me again. In case you were wondering, yes, I am going to wear this for the entire rest of the show. It's got a fucking tail. So we know you guys love sketch comedy, but how do you feel about stand-up comedy? Yeah, I hate it too, but we needed to pad the show, so we're going to take a little break and have some of that in. Next up, we have a very good friend of mine. You may have seen him in Stand Up New York, at the Woodstock Comedy Festival, or at any of the More Than Jokes productions that he puts on himself. He's a great producer. He's a fantastic comedian. I really hope you guys will enjoy Andy McDermott!
I should have put just donuts on all 4 of my wheels. I should have. I like to start my sets with a riddle, okay? We'll start with a riddle. Is that cool with you guys? All right, something you could say to your daughter that you can't say to your wife. Something you say to your daughter you can't say to your wife. Who's my big girl? Try that out. The other day I was shopping, right? I was looking for a new shirt, and I was flipping through the racks. You know, flipping through the racks there, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw this guy with only one arm, and it really freaked me out. Because we were in a second-hand store. Guys, it's 10 more minutes. I'd give my right arm to be handicapped. I keep going until somebody says, that's dumb. Oh man, my dad's been trying to give me the 70s music. At first I was afraid. I was petrified. I got terrible luck, guys. I got awful luck. The other day, a few weeks ago actually, I was doing a show in Poughkeepsie, New York. And there was a lady in the front row, and she had a skirt on. And she had like this artwork on her leg, and I said, that's a beautiful tattoo. And she said, it's not a tattoo. It's a varicose vein. What do you say to that? Maybe get a fucking tattoo, that's awful luck, terrible luck. I had to pee in a gas station bathroom recently. Anybody have that joy? They're fucking gross. Let's just say the smear on the wall, not a Monet. It's shit. I went in, I had to pee so bad. Listen, sir, what kind of underwear do you wear? Boxers. You had to think about that. Okay. All right. Boxers. Cool. You just tell a stranger that. That's nice. So you know, ladies, you should know this as well. There's 2 types of boxers, okay? There's the boxers with just that little slit, you know, little peekaboo action, boop, boop, you know? And there's the boxers with the button, okay? That's formal wear. Well, that's my tuxedo box. So I had to pee. I went into this gas station bathroom to pee, and I reached into my pants and I pulled with the force of thinking it's the boxers with just that little slit. Wrong. One with the button. What happened is the button popped off and hit the inside of the urinal, and then just came up and touched my lips. I don't know if you guys ever had that moment where you're like, oh, this is it. This is how I die. You know what the worst part is when I touched my lips and did one of these. No! Why did I do that? react to things before our minds can think them all the way through. Think about it. You all do. If somebody tells you it smells like shit in here, what's the first thing you do? It was right. It smells like shit. Somebody tells you don't look. What do? Schenectady. You look. You always look. If my wife tells me not to look, it's because she doesn't have a shirt on. And I look. You know why? Anybody know why?
Because she doesn't have a shirt.
So I'm a pervert, that's why. I love titties. I told that joke once in a club, and there was like this 60, maybe 70-year-old woman who flashed me. She was so old. I never saw nipples and ankles at the same time. No, we should know that. Ladies, you should know that. All men are perverts. All of us. Every man you know, every man you've ever met, every man you'll ever love is also a pervert. You ever leave the house and wonder what he's doing at home alone? You know what he's doing. If my wife tells me she's going out shopping, I light incense and candles. Now, me day. We get excited when we know you're leaving. You ever go check the mail? We'll be done before you get back. We time these things out. I get so excited, I'll watch my wife's car back out of the driveway like a wartime wife. Off. This is my body. Sorry. My body looks like I'm wearing a fanny pack under my shirt at all times. I know I don't have a great body. The reason why I know that is because I have to wear layers. I have to put as much clothing on as possible, and I know that. I know that I can't wear like shorts and a tank top because the last time that I wore shorts and a tank top, I was walking down the street and I heard this little voice to his dad, "Daddy, why does that lady have a beard?" And it got worse. The dad got down on one knee. He's like, "Son, that's not a lady. That's a lesbian." That's my life. People look at me and they're just like, "That guy doesn't know how to fight." At least 6 of you did that when you saw me. At least. It's true. I'm terrible at fighting. I'm terrible at the lead into the fight. You know, I'm not good at being a manly man. The other day I was at a bar, and this guy, he got like in my face a little bit. And I was like, "This is it. It's time to prove it." And I wanted to say so. I wanted to be so mean and manly, and I wanted to say so bad, "I'm gonna fuck you up." But what came out was, "I'm gonna fuck you." It's not the best thing to say before you fight somebody. So now that guy's gonna fight 10 times harder. In his mind, he loses. Fuck him. That's terrible. This is what happens when I get in a fight. Okay, 2 things happen. My head gets really red, all right, and my eyes well up, and it looks like I'm gonna cry. Yeah. Then I cry. That's my go-to move. So, like, sir, in the boxers. Sorry, I'm imagining it. Sir, could you stand up for just a moment, if you don't mind, please? Jesus Christ, you're bigger than I thought. Sit down, everybody. There's somebody else, maybe old and frail back there. If you were coming at me, please stay seated. But if you were coming at me, okay, and we were gonna fight, all right? This is my go-to move. You ready? You guys try it out. No, don't. Don't. It's a pretty good move. Oh, it works about half the time, though. That means the other half. That's the butt sex. No, man, it's true. I'm out of shape. Like, I'm terribly out of shape, man. I wanted to work on it, so I bought one of those pull-up bars that you put in a door jam, because who needs a gym membership? The only problem is the only room in my house that fits is my upstairs bathroom, so I have to stare at myself in a fucking mirror the whole time. That's not good motivation. You got these middle school arms, holding up a 42-year-old torso. I'm only 30. The worst part is I look in the mirror and I can just see the exact moment and just give up. I fell from that thing. I fell and I hurt my back. It hurt so much. I fell and I was screaming. My wife came running upstairs. She's like, "What happened?" I said, "I was trying to look good for you." So I had to go see a doctor. It's been so long. Man, if you haven't seen a doctor in a while, they do that patient history thing with you where they ask you those questions. You know? Do you smoke? Do you drink? Are you gay? Are you sure? You can tell me I'm a doctor. In these situations, I get incredibly nervous. Like right now, talking to all of you guys, I can talk to you guys all night long, no problems, not nervous at all, zero. None, zip, nothing. One-on-one with a guy who's potentially going to see me naked, not so solid. He said, we're going to do a physical, we're going to check your testicles, and I said, hooray. I said, hooray out loud. He's a pro, man. He just kept going with it. So he came over. He's got his hands, right? And he takes his hands and he places them on me. And now he's doing something with his hands. I think I should be doing something with my hand. And the thing I did was I just put my hand on top of his head. I tried to pull away. I was like, shh. I got his number. Mom's happy he's a doctor. Guys, I'm going to tell you one more story and I'm going to get out of here. You guys having fun so far? All right. Any couples in here? Couples? Right here? How long have you guys been together? Year and a half? That's great. You're very pretty. No, I said that because I felt a connection. You know what that means.
I do.
Three-way, into it? Yeah. You come too, buddy. However many times you want. You guys remember the first time you made love? It'd be weird if one of you said no, right? How about this? You remember the first time you went down on a woman? You see his face light up? Look at that. I don't know why she's laughing. She wasn't there. Right. I don't need details. It's okay. I asked that question because it's a dumb question to answer because nobody has a good story about the first time they ever made love. Nobody. However, I want you to think about the first time you almost had sex. That's a story. That'll tell you mine. Okay? She was 16. I was 16. I don't know why I paused there. We were at our parents' house, and they were leaving to go to a party, and they were leaving us alone. And her dad actually said to me, he said, "Hey, I'm trusting you to behave." I'm going to behave beside your daughter. Are you kidding? That's exactly what happened. They left. We're watching TV, right? Things start getting hot and heavy. We're on the couch. We're kissing. We're making out. Getting close, you know? And she leans into my ear and she says it. She says, "I want to have sex." Oh my God! So I reach in my pocket and I pull out a condom. Now this is another first for me. I had never ever opened a condom before. I've never had a need to. And this is a new experience. And I opened a condom and it has a smell. Condoms have a smell. Why isn't anybody talking about that? We all know it. Anyway, so she comes over, right, and it's just about to happen. We're like 5, maybe 6 inches away. She said 5, I said 6. I'm gonna measure from the base. You can't just It's just about to happen. The front door opens. Her parents came home. Luckily, we were in the living room. They couldn't see us. We threw all of our clothes on real quick. They didn't see anything. I played Scrabble for 45 minutes with her family. I had a condom on my flaccid penis. The whole time, her dad's just fucking staring at me from across the table. And all I can think is, this guy can smell his fucking condom.
Give it up for Andy and his relative. We really like to have Andy. He came here from the Hudson Valley, so Hudson Valley to Schenectady. It's part of his free fall social decay tour. Next stop, a burning garbage pit. All right, but fuck stand-up comedy. You guys are here for sketch comedy, right? Yeah. All right, well, this next one, not only is it sketch, it is also a pulp adventure from back in the day. Featuring a character, one of those great archetypes, a man who is similar to, but legally not, Indiana Jones. Ladies and gentlemen, witness the adventures of Alex Chance, treasure hunter.
I'm the best at finding treasure. Guys, cause I'll kick your ass the fuck. No one saw them, still the best.
Stop!
Who said that?
We are the guardians of King Unclaw's tomb.
We block your path to the treasure room!
If the dead king's riches you desire,
Then you must pass our deadly trial!
through each of us you must divine.
Which speaks only truths and tells only lies!
So that's it? I just gotta figure out which one of you lies?
It's them, they're the liar.
I'm not the liar, they
Ho,
are!
ho, ho, ho. What a delicious conundrum. What will you do, treasure hunter? What clever ploy could you possibly use to find the liar?
How many fingers?
17!
The spirit?
Man, it's a logic puzzle. You're supposed to figure it out by only asking questions that fall within the limited parameters of the puzzle. So you ask me what the other statue would say, and then you figure it out based on their response.
Yeah, that's dumb. Who thinks this is cool?
The finest minds in all of Christendom!
People who think they're smart but aren't, mostly.
Wait, so even though the test is over, you can still only speak in truth?
No!
What are the next Powerball numbers?
Make with the numbers!
13, 89, 4, 7, 12, 5.
Alright, who wins the next Super Bowl?
The Bears!
The Saints.
Does God exist?
All this would be impossible without a dividing hand.
No!
This is pretty cool. Who killed JFK?
Oswald.
There are too many coincidences!
Dude, the asshole with a gun did the asshole with a gun thing. It's not complicated. Maybe don't get all your facts from a fucking 3-minute YouTube clip.
How do you explain back into the left? Back into the left!
Okay.
Oh, I suppose you'll be taking King Euclid's treasure now.
No, I figure if he set you two up here, the treasure's probably just some dumb metaphor about believing in myself or something.
It's a mirror inside an old book.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think I'm just gonna take this Powerball money. I'm gonna buy the land this tomb is built on, and I'll just come back whenever I need stock tips.
You should invest all your money in the bitcoins.
I really wish we could die.
I don't. That was a wonderful monologue. We now take you to the Ford Theater, where Abraham Lincoln is beginning his first production of A Tree Grows in Brooklyn.
We're taking you to the Oval Office in Reagan's second term, 1986. He's about to address the American public regarding the Iran-Contra deal.
Live from New York, it's Saturday.
Once again, thanks for coming out to MopCo in Schenectady, Friday, June 8th. It's important to note that Reagan's speech is a direct quote from that address to the American public.
Our government has a firm policy not to capitulate to terrorist demands. That no concessions policy remains in force despite the wildly speculative and false stories of arms for hostages and alleged ransom payments. We did not, repeat, did not trade arms or anything else for hostages, nor will we. Thank you, and may God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America. Well, if that doesn't clear everything up about this Iran business, then you can put a dress on me and kiss me without lipstick.
Very true, Mr. President. Very clear and very direct.
I mean, I pretty much nailed that.
You are the man, Mr. President.
Fucking A. Well, I sure would like to get back to the residency now. Nancy got me some pretty cool watercolor paints that have been calling my name all night. If you need me, just holler.
Wait! You can't give a speech saying we didn't trade arms for hostages.
Oh, Mr. Regan, that is not how we enter this historic room, is it, Mr. Schultz?
No, it is not, Mr. President.
Oh, I wonder who that could come in. Oh, it's Chief of Staff Donald Regan.
All right.
Now, what were you yelling about?
Mr. President, you cannot give a public address directly stating that we didn't trade arms for hostages.
But why?
Oh, because we totally did that.
Oh, right.
But he just gave the address.
Oh, fuck me.
Damn. Well, if there's nothing else, I sure would like.
No, Mr. President. No, you have to fix this. Just get back in front of the camera and tell the people the truth.
Well, I sure would love to, but Nancy got me some pretty cool watercolor paints.
Mr. President, if we don't cop to this now, it's going to get a lot worse for us and the party down the future.
But I really don't feel like it.
You don't have to feel like it. You just have to act like it.
Oh, did you say act? Act.
Best goddamn actor in history, sir.
You bet your bippy. I'm not one of these goddamn fly-by-night asshats like that Humphrey Bogart.
It's like if Humphrey Bogart was a communist.
I mean, he's so goddamn adorable.
Okay. Mr. President, this is your Oscar moment. Just sit down there and look in that camera and tell people that, well, you did trade arms for hostages, but it was like, you know, an accident.
Donald, this was the moment I was born for. Red leather, yellow leather. My fellow Americans, a few moments ago, I told the American people we did not trade arms for hostages. Well, here's the thing. So I have to do like a lot of shit as president. Honestly, I only remember perhaps a quarter of it. So we did trade those weapons. My bad. May God bless you. May God bless the United States of America.
Great job, son.
I'm straight.
Okay, yeah, decent first take. Why don't we do another one, right? Only this time maybe a little less, I don't know what I'm doing, and a little more, I'm sorry. Think we can do that?
Fine. Sally sells seashells. My fellow Americans, a few moments ago I told the American people we did not trade arms for hostages. Well, we did. What can I say? Sometimes you have to do some fucked up shit as president. Why don't you try leading the free world for a while and see if you don't end up selling some weapons and using that money to fund death squads in Nicaragua? I dare you.
Wait, what?
Don't worry, it didn't pull as bad as you think.
So, in conclusion, haters gonna hate, but I'm still the president. So suck on that, Democrats. May God bless you. May God bless the United States of America.
Fuck my ass.
What the fuck is your problem? I'm like a rock star. I'm bigger than Pat Boone.
You really are bigger than that man you just said just now.
God damn it, Ronnie. All I need you to do is admit that you lied without actually using the word lie.
Well, why didn't you just say that? I can do that. Check this shit out. My fellow Americans, a few moments ago I told the American people I did not trade arms for hostages. While my heart and my best intentions still tell me that's true, the facts and the evidence tell me it is not. God bless you. God bless the United States. There's nothing else I need to fix. I sure would like to go back to the residency now. You see, Nancy got me some pretty cool water. Oh, and besides, she says Mercury is in retrograde. So you know what that means. Butt stuff.
Oh my god, that guy's a moron.
Thank you! Jesus! I mean, with this scandal, it's pretty much secure that his legacy is going to be one of a goof and a failure.
I mean, I'd be surprised they name a fucking library after the guy.
Mark my words, future Republicans, if we're lucky enough to have future Republicans, will be embarrassed at the mere mention of his name.
How many people are new to Crime Alley? A couple people. And the rest of you are returning guests? Bring more people next time. I know we get a little bit obscure here at Crime Alley. I'm sure, like, does anyone even remember Ronald Reagan? A couple of you. I mean, don't feel bad. He would have forgotten you too. We are an educational program here, though, so you all now know when Mercury's in retrograde. Fuck stuff. So you come away from some of this. But anyway, we're going to leave this presidential shit show and move on to just a suburban home where two parents are about to have a somewhat awkward conversation with their young daughter.
Come in.
Hey there, kiddo. Got a minute?
Sure, Dad. What's up?
Your mother and I wanted to have a little chat.
Just a little chit chat.
Yeah, a little chit chat.
Okay.
Nikki, we found this. in your book bag.
It's not mine, it's Annie McDermott's, I swear!
It's okay. Your mother and I aren't upset with you in the slightest.
Masturbation and sexual curiosity are normal human functions.
Ew, Mom, come on, guys.
We just want you to know that we're here to answer any questions you might have. We just want to make sure that you're being safe and educated.
So, let's chat.
Fine. Let's just get this over with.
How much do you know so far about, sex?
So I know a boy has a penis, and a girl has a vagina. And when the penis gets erect, the boy inserts the penis into the vagina, and after enough stimulation, it produces semen, which is made in the testicles. And the semen travels through the vagina into the uterus, and then the sperm meets the egg, and the egg begins to fertilize, and the baby begins to form, and that's pretty much all I know about sex.
Oh, Trish. We got our work cut out for us here.
Basic vanilla shit.
Vanilla shit indeed. She knows nothing.
There are layers to this game.
Sweaty, consensual ladies.
You're talking about babies, but we're talking about sex. Science comes from a lab, and babies come from an adoption clinic.
Wait, what?
It's a world of magic filled with hidden human desires and fantasies that unleash a pleasure that you can have at your fingertips. Or feet. You have to know what you're doing.
It's like surfing. Emotional surfing. There's rules, but no manual. Your partner is the ocean, but you are the waves.
Sex is also about power. It's a game of chess where you play the person as much as the pieces.
Competitive on some levels, but on others, no conflict at all.
Because the submissive knows what they're craving.
And the dominant seeks the prestige of them both.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Listen, because this is important. Society just wants you to get with these guys in a sick pantomime creation, aping that baby-making bullshit you've been talking about, okay? But your brain is your real erogenous zone, and your mind is infinite.
That's right. And if your mind is infinite, then so too is sex.
Like, have you ever wondered what it would be like to be restrained by a vacuum-sealed latex?
Or to dress up like an animal and yiff like the animals do.
Or imagine loving someone so much that you watch them fuck two women that kind of look like you, but one is a dwarf and the other has giantism. And you just sit in a papasan chair, daring yourself to be as still as possible.
Or just straight tits on everyone.
We said it. That shit's in your head now.
Oh my god!
Yeah, Nikki.
We love you dearly. Sleep well.
Nikki, remember, if you do have any questions, your mom and I would be... Oh. Trish! The donkey guy got back to us about Saturday!
Ooh. So I feel like I learned something from that last sketch, I think it's fair to say. Ladies and gentlemen, are you guys having a good time? Let's give a big round of applause to the MopCo Theater for allowing us to use the space. Also with different groups. But now we want to keep the show going. We have another great comedian that's going to perform for you guys. She comes from us downstate. You should probably see her at the Funny Bone, Slaughter stand-up. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mollie.
So something about me, what I do for a living is I design clothes. I have an Etsy shop. And I was thinking about designing a t-shirt for like a newborn infant, like an infant baby, that says, tearing up puss since day one. And on the back would be like, no episiotomy necessary, you know? Like a little scalpel. Cute. Okay, so I wrote a song about annoying parents. I really just like parents that want to make their lives seem better than it actually is. Well, you waited oh so long to be a dad, mommy. You found in your Pinterest boards major registries. Now the kid is here. You haven't slept in days. And you're telling everyone that parenthood is great. You're full of shit. Cause there's no way that you don't wish he came on your face. You're full of shit. Cause every time your kid comes around and God loves you, you kinda hate him. You get to watch your friends go out and have fun while you're stuck at home explaining to your kid why it's not okay to call black people chocolate people. Then you take a picture of them sleeping and post it and be like, hashtag blessed. You're full of shit. Cause there's no way that you don't wish he came on your tits. You're full of shit. You're really full of it. Cause every time your kid comes around and God loves you, you kind of resent him. You can't put the genie back in the bottle. Your penis. Change your tampon without him watching you. He's here to stay, won't go away. Stay and stay until you're dead. So I wrote a song about not judging people on things they've done in their past. Okay? Again, we make adults from nipples. But don't you think his craftsmanship was great? A true artist can work with any medium. I would pay a lot for his lampshade. They really are super cool, honestly. introverted, but I kind of feel like, you know, sometimes you just need to get your dick wet, you know? So my dad always used to say. But I'm not crazy, so. When I was a kid, I used to like spontaneously burst out into song all the time. And I did it all the way up until I was like 9th grade. My friends were like, you really need to outgrow that. And I'm like, I know I will. I don't know when. I don't know how. But I know something's starting. See, I'm doing it again. Stay tuned. I'll have this by heart. Okay, so what's my next song? Okay, so my next song is entitled A Girl Who Starts Dating a Guy for only like 2 months and they stop seeing each other, keeps on talking about it, it starts to get a little crazy, like shit like marriage and stuff, that's a little crazy, right? Parentheses, my sister. One day at work, you held the door for me. I knew right then that we were meant to be. And I found your Facebook, so now I know your home address, your phone number, places you like to go. I saw you like to go to Chick-fil-A, so now I go there every single day. I ate my meds today. I wonder what our future kids would say. That girl that made you go shake, she made a mistake. I just cut her brakes. Because I love you. If I were your wife, I wouldn't put up a fight. Let you do bad stuff on our wedding night. But if you don't love me, I'll get a knife and carve your name in me like a good housewife. Ooh, you can try to escape, but I'll always find you. Nothing you can do. Ooh, you can try to escape, but I am arranged to be buried inside you. Buried inside you. So my last song tonight is about being in a long-term relationship. So I've been in one for like 12 years now, and I feel like this kind of sums it up. I don't want to suck your cock if you make me have to pick other socks. I'm fucking socks. It's like I'm your mom. I'm also wanna fuck back here. Usually. It's not real. You will not toilet all night. Yeah, that's what I like. You play in your video games while I'm here spreading all calling your name. Foreplay is lame. I don't wanna suck your cock if you make me have to pick up your socks. Pick up your fucking socks. It's like I'm your mom, baby. Mom's a motherfucker back kid. No, usually. I'm Sam for Shakespeare's mom. She definitely fucked him.
I can relate to that last song so much. Listen, right, honey. That's my boyfriend. So, we take you to an underground bunker in the Nevada desert where two scientists are doing science.
We made it back.
That was incredible.
You're back? Oh, is it possible? I mean, you left just a moment ago. Dr. Sanders and I barely had a chance to look at the data on the launch before the return alarm went off.
Well, I guess that's time travel for you. Unpredictable.
In your estimation, how long were you gone?
At least 9 or 10 hours.
3, because by our calculations you were gone, but 0.03 seconds.
Well, tell us of your journey. What did you experience? What did you encounter?
Oh, it was amazing. It was as if the world were new again. No cars, no parking lots, no pollution.
The air was crisper and cleaner than anything I've ever tasted.
It was absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to go back.
What?
I have some bad news on that front.
What do you mean?
President Trump has cut our funding.
What?
I know. It's insane. The most important discovery in human history, and the president sees it as nothing more than pseudoscience, racking up the national deficit. He has no idea of the possible implications. Due to his limited vision and complete disregard for science, we are expendable.
No. What do you mean, President Trump?
The President of the United States.
Dude, we fucked up.
Oh, shit.
Hold on a second.
What the fuck did we
I
do?
told you not to shit in that pond.
It looked fine.
It was primordial soup!
Gentlemen, do you mean to tell me Donald Trump was not present when you left a moment ago?
No!
So, we're about to go to war with North Korea. We started a trade war with China. We lost net neutrality. And we're reporting all the dreamers. All because you shit in a pond?
Don't forget about the Nazis.
There are Nazis again?
Oh, there are Nazis again. With tiki torches.
What kind of fucked up world did we come back to?
A terrible one, I'm afraid. One that must be corrected. If you caused this, you have to go back and fix the timeline.
But how?
Hit that button over there. It'll send you back to the exact moment you just came from. You'll have to stop yourselves from shitting in that primordial soup.
Stop ourselves. Trippy.
Don't worry, doctors. We won't let you down.
Activate!
You're back! How is it possible? I mean, you left just a moment.
Didn't work!
Did time travel? Yes, it appears to have.
No. Did we fix the timeline?
Timeline.
Was there something wrong with it?
Listen, we came back once before and something terrible had happened. You sent us back to fix it.
Just tell us, is Donald Trump the president?
Of course not. Are you crazy?
President? He is God Emperor, of course.
How do we make it worse?
I don't know, but we have to go back and try again. I'm gay and I'm not gonna last long in this timeline.
You're gay?
Yeah.
You're gay.
Call the guards!
Stop!
Activate!
Oh, is it possible?
Shut up, Holloway!
Excuse me?
Do we have a female president or not, asshole?
I am not sure what happened to you in the past, but I can assure you, we still have a female president. There's nothing to worry about.
I know, why are you guys being so mean? I mean, Madame Ivanka has been in office for over a year.
God damn it.
Wait, is that better? Like, I can't tell. Is that better?
I don't know.
No, it's gotta be better, right? Then
We can't chance it. We have to.
Don't say.
Go back! Activate! Shut up, Holloway! You don't know what we've been through, who we've had to kill, what we've had to do, over and over again. You will never know. So just for the love of Christ, tell us, who is the president?
Acem tego roś. Nic ten nie bin.
You should have seen this coming.
Russian.
Russian. Yeah.
Черт возьми, что происходит?
Okay, listen. I speak a little Russian. Maybe this one's not so bad. Why didn't you say activate?
You don't have to say activate!
Activate!
It doesn't matter, I promise!
You're back, oh well, holy shit! What happened to you guys?
President? Who's the goddamn president?
What is he saying?
Is Donald Trump the president?
Donald Trump? Are you serious?
Yeah, why would you think that?
It's okay. You can die now.
I'm gonna die.
Okay.
What happened to you?
You don't want to know.
Doctor, go get these men some water and food and call Nick. You guys look like you've been through a lot.
You have no idea.
But you're safe now.
Thank you. Wait!
What is it? What is it?
Who is the president?
Why, Beyonce, of course.
Really? Is she good?
I mean, I voted for Rihanna, but you know how the electoral college can get, right?
Fuck it, I'll take it.
Never mind, they're dead.
We actually have a new date for their next show. Our next show is August 10th, all right? August 10th. You, when is it? It's August 10th. August 10th. Second, if you guys feel that you got more than $10 worth of entertainment, we try to make it a point to only give our tickets $10. If you got more than that, we're setting up a tip hat on the way out. If you feel like giving us money, great. If not, please use that money for something dangerous. Do that at least.
Thank you very